Hello. Our latest European satellite picture marks out a band of cloud, which is a cold weather front that's now pushing in from the northwest and will continue to induce fresher conditions across the northwestern quadrant of Europe through the course of the weekend. By Sunday, that weather front is approaching Denmark, the Low Countries and France, and the cooler air is tucking in behind it. Still a plume of warmth, though, further east into Scandinavia, and that extends from the Mediterranean. Plenty of sunshine for Turkey and Greece on Sunday, across the Balkans too. Some heavy old showers there though for Italy, continuing to affect Sardinia as well. Plenty of sunshine on the whole for Spain and Portugal, but a bit more cloud to the north on the tail end of that weather front, and a chance of some outbreaks of rain, some heavier showers again across the Alps. Low 20s behind the weather front to the northwest. To the east, we're still hitting the 30s. The front pushes further east for Monday, and the cooler air follows, so the temperatures start to come down for the likes of Berlin. Some of the rain in association with this front is likely to be quite heavy and persistent. And there we are in the cooler, fresher air for London and Paris. Highs of around 22 degrees for Monday and Tuesday, about 10 degrees down on the figure just a week ago. And also Berlin there with just 19 as a high Thursday, Friday. Hello. We have a hurricane heading towards the Bahamas and Florida, a major hurricane, Dorian. Here's a recent satellite image and you can pick out the eye showing you how that storm has intensified. It looks like it will track across Grand Bahama towards the end of the weekend local time, and then it has Florida in its sights through the early part of the new week. Exactly where it makes landfall is subject to some question currently, but it looks like it will make quite a long track from south to north along the length of the Florida coast, bringing in an inundation of rain up to 400 millimetres, over a foot of rain to some areas, and a storm surge of up to 15 foot. A state of emergency has been declared. Back to the here and now, and already though a very showery scene across the southeast of the US, with outer bands of that storm system starting to come into play, of course, before the storm itself comes near. Some showers for the central plains, heat building in the west out of Nevada as far north as Utah and Colorado. Here's our outlook for some of our cities for the next couple of days. More sunshine to come in San Francisco, some patchy cloud in LA, but some pleasant warmth with temperatures of 27 and 28 degrees. We move through to the East Coast, some sunshine on Sunday for New York, but the showers arrive for Monday. Hello. From our latest South American satellite picture, you can pick out a weather front stretching across southern Brazil into Uruguay. It's somewhat ground to a halt, and consequently it's giving some notable rainfall totals, and there are more showers to come too as that front only slowly progresses a little further northwards on Saturday. Some unseasonably cool weather to the south of the front. To the north, we're getting temperatures still though in the low 30s across southern Brazil. Plenty of showers for Venezuela and Colombia. A lot of sunshine for northern Brazil. A little bit more cloud coming into the east coast. I think some patchy cloud perhaps as far south there in that band as Carvelas. But blue skies for Rio. Some wetter weather though for a rather cool Florianopolis. 17 in Buenos Aires with some brighter spells from time to time. In terms of the outlook though, we should see plenty of sunshine for Buenos Aires in the coming days, but temperatures never getting any higher than at the mid-teens. The cloud starts to build in Rio in the next few days. For Central America, some showers for Belize and the Yucatan Peninsula, some rain for Cuba, keeping a close eye on the Bahamas. This is Hurricane Dorian, a Category 4 hurricane that looks like it will run across the north of the Bahamas over Great Bahama as we go through the second part of the weekend. This storm bringing a significant storm surge and an inundation of rain. Hello. We start this look at the weather with a satellite image from the Middle East and Africa. We've had quite a few showers across Morocco recently. They're now shifting further east towards Libya and Algeria, tied in with a weather system further north in the Mediterranean. Some bright white cloud across the equatorial belt ties in with pulses of heavier rain which originate off the Ethiopian islands and push their way westwards, and we'll see some more heavy downpours here for Sunday. To To the south, the weather front approaching Cape Town, feeding in somewhat more in the way of cloud, but nothing too significant in terms of rainfall. And we're back into the sunshine behind that by the time we get to Monday. Plenty of sunshine for Johannesburg, some rather more persistent cloud for Nairobi, but a dry picture here. Sunshine for Khartoum. We lose the showers from Morocco as promised, and there's plenty more sunshine to come in Lusaka. And for the Middle East, well, barely a cloud in the sky on Sunday and plenty of heat, still temperatures widely in the mid-40s. Towards the northeast, though, as we look as far north as Afghanistan, Kazakhstan, some unseasonably chilly weather to come in the next few days. But for the Middle East, the heat continues. And with very light winds, there should be no significant visibility problems either. And our outlook really reflects that. It's sunshine from Muscat to Kuwait for the next 5 days. Hello. We're still seeing some significant monsoon rainfall across central and northern India. The satellite picture gives you a good idea of where the thickest cloud has been of late, and hence where some of the heaviest downpours have been. And it looks like, if anything, more rain to come in the next 24 to 48 hours in these areas. Very windy onshore for the west coast and also out into the Bay of Bengal for the likes of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and some heavier showers around here too. Perhaps more in the way of brightness across northern Bangladesh and for the far northeast of India. There's plenty of sunshine further north as we head up towards Kazakhstan. This line of cloud doesn't look too significant, but it does mark a boundary between some colder air coming in from the north and the warmer conditions to the south. And for some spots, temperatures will be 10 degrees below the average values in the coming days. A closer look at the rain there across the western Ghats of India. Some sunshine for the Maldives, but yet more showers in the forecast for Sri Lanka, and some heavier rain, I think, particularly for coastal Bangladesh during the course of the next couple of days. More showers for Mumbai, intermittent outbreaks of rain for Dhaka, largely dry in Islamabad, but more rain for Colombo. For Tashkent, temperatures sliding in the next few days once that weather front starts to tuck through. Nothing in the way of rainfall, but a chillier feel. Hello. We're still picking up a lot of very wet weather stretching from northern parts of Thailand through Vietnam into southeastern China and to the south of Japan. Most of it tied in with a frontal band, but also though watching this mass of cloud here quite close in the South China Sea. This is an area of low pressure that may show some signs of tropical development in the next few days and could push another surge of heavy rain into southeastern China. Wet though for the southern half of Japan on Sunday, some rain to the south of South Korea, quite plentiful, potent showers across southern China, and a lot of rain there, as you can see, for Laos, for Cambodia and Thailand too. Largely dry across southern Indonesia. In terms of our outlook, Osaka does become drier though through the early part of the new week. Some more sunshine to come for Beijing and some building heat with temperatures as high as 36 degrees. High pressure for much of Australia. This front though coming into Perth will bring rain on Sunday. Some showers to the southeast, quite cool for a time for Melbourne. High pressure holding on though across New Zealand. That means quite a quiet spell for the next few days. There's a lot of winter sunshine to come here, and temperatures will reach from the mid to the high teens in some spots, up to 19 there in Christchurch. A rather more showery outlook perhaps for the likes of Wellington later on in the week, and cooler too.